Oh. ピンポンパン。あー！あれ？おかしい。Okay, there's something wrong with my... Okay, なんではい、みんなおかえりかエキスパイム49ゆりかしきゆりかだよろしくお願いします。 Welcome to episode 2, I think, of Otaku Talk with Eureka 先生。 Hello, hello. エマニューかいかイゴーかいかゴーゴーかいかエイジェンオレンジかいか Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to get it to stick to my face, but it's not. Nande? Why is it not sticking? Oh, it works there. Oh no, it's wonky now. ちょっと待って。Let me try it out again. How is everyone? はい。Okay. Wait. Oh, no. Now I'm even smaller. What? It's not working! Why is it not working? It worked last time. Oh my god. It worked last time. I'm actually so sad. Okay. Mr. Yukai ga welcome to the stream. Hi! No, it's not the same. My goggles doesn't give me any knowledge. It just gives me protection. I'm gonna move down a bit. Hi. This is the closest I can get it to work. Hi! Today we will be I am going to go through the basics of otaku terms. Otaku 101. Just a quick guide. I have a lot of like terms that mostly Japanese otaku use, but it kind of has bled through English speaking otakus as well, because I think it's mostly because of VTubers. So hopefully this helps people. I saw someone tweet, I don't even know what an oshi is. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. 'Cause oshi just feels like such a normal term that I feel like I always thought that everyone just knows what that means now. So I don't even really think twice about it. But apparently there's people out there who don't know what an oshi is. So here we go. ちょっと水。Are you gonna learn what? You already know what that means. Hi! Otaku 101. Welcome to the class. Doo-doo. Chocolate tea! Okay, welcome to the stream. Hello. I hope you're doing okay. Hi! Otakatsu! Wait. Is my BGM too loud? I'm gonna lower it down a bit. Wow. Hi! Otakatsu is a combination of the word otaku and katsudo. So, from otaku, katsu, from katsudo. So, otaku is just, as you guys should know, I'd be surprised if you don't know what otaku means, but it means just basically nerd, geek, whatever you want to call it. Katsudo is just a Japanese, the Japanese word for activities, essentially. So I don't know if you guys know aikatsu, which is short for idol katsudo. So it's just idol activities. That is where it came from. So otakatsu, I guess, can be just translated to literally just the act of doing nerdy activities. So I wrote down, for example, going to idolize, buy anime merch, cosplaying. Is a very specific example of waiting at train stations with very expensive camera gear, also very heavy, to take photos of very particular trains. And Hanokai, welcome to the stream. And I put that there because I actually have a lot of friends who are train otakus, and I have seen them do their thing in the wild, and it is very very interesting to say the least. Hi, another term is like oshikatsu, which is oshi, which I will explain later because apparently there's some people out there who don't know what the term oshi means. And obviously the same katsu for activities. So in like anime, idol, and that kind of neighborhood otaku, I don't think the train otakus use this term, but how would I know? I've never seen them use this term, but maybe they do. But anyway, oshikatsu is sometimes it's used interchangeably to otakatsu, but it is more specific to kind of just a single character / idol. Like if you go to birthday events or you organize birthday events, I guess. And welcome to the stream. Super welcome to the stream. I don't know, but train otakus might have their oshis. I have my own oshi train. If you guys don't know, it is the Ginza line on the JR because it is very cute. That is my oshi train, but I've never done an oshikatsu with a train, so hi. So that is basically the what otakatsu basically means. So it's basically otaku activities. Chicken katsu, chicken activities. It could be if you use the right kanji. Hi. Tsugi. All otaku are valid. There's so many different kinds of otaku. There's ani-ota for anime otaku. Doru-ota is just short for idoru otaku. Viota, which is for VTubers, VLivers. Seiyota for seiyus. And just as a random fun fact, train otakus are actually called tetsuota, from tetsudo, which is tetsu is like iron, I suppose, which is what trains are made out of. But the word otaku, or ota for short, or wotaku, or wota for short, can actually be used interchangeably. I don't know if there are actually any rules on the usage, but I've just seen people use one or the other. But yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people here who are viota. But there's so many. Honestly, you could put like anything in here, like sports, ota, or I don't know. What else are people into? But essentially, like, you can put anything and then put ota at the end or wota at the end, and it could be... there's someone out there who is probably that, to be honest. I remember I went to Comic Cat a very long time ago. And there were like... I think there were like people who were just selling doujin. By doujins I mean just like self-made books. So they were selling like photo books of like telephone poles all over Japan. And I don't know what they're called, but there's some kind of otaku. Yeah, TCGs, board games, just existing, just life otaku. But yeah, honestly, there's an otaku for everything, I'm sure. Hi! Tsugi! Hi! Oh. Andrew Kaita, welcome to the stream. I'm a bit, I think I'm covering. I'm gonna scooch over a little bit. See it now? Okay, wait, I'll move out in a bit. Let me read the top first. So the term oshi. I really assumed that everyone in the VTubing space, I suppose, knew what oshi meant. But apparently there's people who don't, so I am going to explain. As someone who came from idol world, idol land, where this term originated from. The literal translation of oshi is to push. I guess it is like how you are pushing a certain person slash character group, I guess, to succeed, or like you're pushing them to like to recommend them, if that makes any sense. It's a bit of a weird translation, but essentially it is now commonly used as a term for like someone's favorite character slash member group or whatever. If you are into K-pop, the term stan or bias, I think, is exactly the same. You know when people say stan Luna, it's oshi Luna. I'm gonna guess that's probably not the right conjugation, but it's basically the same thing. So, the word oshi is it can be short for the word term oshimen, which is short for favorite member, oshi member. So, the men comes from the word member. So this is your fave member. Usually it's used for a member within a group, like an idol group, or I suppose a VTuber group would work as well. And then for like your ultimate fave, there's a lot of different terms for it, which is tan oshi, sai oshi, kami oshi, and geki oshi. There's probably others as well. Tan oshi is like so tan is single, sai comes from saikyo, so which is like, or saiko, I guess, which is like the highest. Kami comes from kami-sama, which is like your god oshi. Geki, I don't even know. But they're basically like different ways to say that this person or character is like your ultimate fave. And it's probably all different nuances as well, on like the levels, but I don't know the intricacies of I don't know the intricacies of all these terms. Tanoshi, no, that's Tanoshi. There should be an extra I at the end. Hi, me oshi is usually the term used for your second fave. I suppose most people have a second fave unless you're like really obsessed with one person. In K-pop, I guess like a bias wrecker, I think, is what they use. I'm not in the K-pop community, so I might be wrong, but I think that is basically what it is. It's basically just ni, which is just number 2, and then oshi. Welcome to the stream. Hako oshi. I'm gonna move a bit for this one because I think I am in the way. Can you still see me? Okay, anyway. Hako oshi translates to box push, which I know sounds really weird, but box as in the whole package kind of deal. So this is basically where you support all members of the group. So you don't really technically have an oshi, you just support everyone. Yeah, you can have a san oshi, yon oshi, go oshi, all that. But you'd just be ranking members at that point, which I don't know is a good idea. But anyway, hako oshi is like you support everyone. Which is different to DD. I'll show you guys in a bit. There's kind of nuance, I suppose, different to DD. I'll show you guys. The next slide is about DD. But anyway, so this is oshi, the term oshi. So I hope basically it's just your fave, your stan, your guy, you know? That's basically what it is. Hi! And the next slide. These are other oshi related terms. DD, you probably have heard of the word DD before. It stands for Dare Demo Daisuki, which translates to basically I love everyone. Which is similar to hako oshi, where you basically don't really have an oshi, so you just like everyone. But the difference, I think the difference in nuance is like DD kind of had, I don't know if it's, I think people are kind of moving away from the negative connotations, but it originated from having negative connotations. It's basically like someone who can't really decide an oshi, so they end up having multiple or none, or they end up like they keep changing their mind because like they just want to get attention from as many members as possible. So that's kind of where the negative connotations come from. Like hako oshi, like you support the whole group, like every single member you support. You support them as a group. But DDs are like, for example, if a group has like 4 members, you could like oshi like 3 of them. So you're not really technically hako oshi. You're still like you're DD and you're just kind of indecisive. You're kind of a bit flaky with your oshi, you know? But in recent years, I guess they're kind of trying to get rid of the negative connotations of DD. So I guess slowly it's going to become interchangeable with hako oshi. Shiroda Sanda, okay, welcome to the stream. Okay, next term is TO, which stands for Top Otaku, Topu Ota. Basically, a TO is like someone's #1 fan. So they spend like the most amount of money, the most amount of time and effort to support their oshi. There can also be negative connotations when it comes to this term. Because there are like, what's the word? So there can be nuance, I suppose, that this person is only doing this to get the attention of their oshi. Like they're not actually doing all of this stuff for their oshi's happiness. They're just trying to be they're just attention seeking, I guess. Yes, exactly. Like a simp would be like, oh, you're like spending money, time and effort to support a person, and you're like looking for something in exchange, which can be negative. Tetero Kaika, welcome to the stream. You're a DD. So that could be like both a positive and a negative. I suppose it really depends on how or your motives on supporting your oshi, right? Hi. The next term is oshihen, which is a combination of the word oshi and henko, which is just change. So the term oshihen is just basically changing your oshimen. So from one member to another. I wrote usually frowned upon and can be like cheating, which is a bit dramatic, but I know like it's usually not that serious, but actually there's a lot of idols. I speak from like an idol perspective, I guess, because that's like the community I was most involved in. There's a lot of idols that actually get really depressed when their fans oshihen from them to someone else, which is understandable, I think, because you basically lose a fan to someone else, basically your friend slash group member. So, but I think a lot of idols, or I suppose VTubers or whoever else, like they get sad about it, but they know that they can't really do anything about it, I guess. Zach Matthews 開花 welcome to the stream. Shadow Moon 開花 welcome to the stream. But also like with Oshihen, like with people with idols graduating, or not idols, people graduating and members changing all the time, like it's kind of expected. It's still like a negative thing, but also, you know, I guess you can't really help being sad that someone who was once a fan of you is not anymore. So it's an understandable feeling. Not having an oshi is bad. No. That's not. It's only really have negative connotations when you're, as in you don't really have an oshi. You just kind of cycle through all the members because like you just want attention from all of them. So hi, the next term is Ryako / Gachikoi, which I already explained last time in my Yume Joshi Otaku Talk stream. So if you guys missed that, you guys should watch it. That one was that is as educational as this one. It's basically like you actually fall in love with your oshi. Yeah. If you don't want the attention, so DD is basically like, yeah, you're like a hoe. You're like a hoe. You just go around, right? And if you're just like, you basically just like everyone as a whole, then I suppose you fall more into hako oshi, which is just like supporting everyone. You can't really see it, but it says supporting all members. Hi. There's different nuances. I mean, it will probably change over time because DD used to be like a really, really bad thing to be, and nowadays there's so many DDs that it's not really as bad as it used to be. Hi. So those are some oshi related terms for you. Tsugi. Oh, there's more. I forgot. Hi. So the term dotan slash oshikaburi is basically the term for having the same oshi as someone else. Like, it's a very neutral term. Yeah, I forgot. Hako for oshis in the same groups or units only. Yeah, I suppose. But if you're just like, oh, I just like all VTubers as a whole, I suppose that's technically also a hako oshi. I don't know. I don't know how far your DDs lie, so... So the term dotan kange, I think, is basically like positive feelings towards people with the same oshi. So you're like more welcoming to people with the same oshi as you. And the opposite of that is dotan kyohi, which I also explained in my previous Otaku Talk stream. It's basically like you refuse to share your oshi and you don't really get along with people who have the same oshi as you because you get jealous or something. And yeah, dotan kange is more like you want to be friends with people who have the same oshi as you. So don't worry too much about the whole DD slash hako oshi thing. Like I said, it used to be a lot more negative, the term DD, but nowadays it's pretty normal. So even if you're DD, it doesn't necessarily mean that it has like negative connotations anymore. Hi. The last term on the slide is pinchike, which is basically like really annoying fans. I'm not lying. I'm genuinely that's genuinely like how it's starting to turn out now. It started off as a bad thing to be a DD because essentially it's like within a group it's more obvious that you're like going around. But if you like, for example, I'm not really within a group, so you can't really be DD. Does that make any sense? But yeah, also there's like a lot of idols slash VTubers slash characters nowadays, so I think it's normal. Hi! Pinchike! Fans with bad behavior that cause trouble on purpose. So, I don't know how this works with VTubers, but when it comes to idol lives, they basically like disregard all the rules of like the venue or like the idol group itself, and then just be really annoying in general. But like they're still like fans of the group, I guess. Kazumi-chan 早く配信来てくれてありがとう。Doxing and harassing is not cool. Yes. Wait, what? Yeah, they're just obnoxious. Like, I suppose they're technically not doing anything illegal. They're just obnoxious. In idol lives, they're the ones that like basically like shout really, really, really loud. And then like hog like a spot or something at the front, or like leave all their stuff around. So yeah, essentially that's what a pinchike is. I think it's mostly they're not I don't know. There's different levels to it, I guess. Pinchike ね、なんかうるさいファン、うるさいオタク。I don't think like there's some pinchike that like are really super respectful to the idols, but then like to other fans they're just really annoying. And there's some pinchike that are like just overly familiar with the idols themselves, but to the fans like they're really polite. So there's all different types of people out there. But yeah. Hi. So those are, I think, the oshi related terms that I have. Oh, this is the last one. I forgot I put this on a separate slide. The last term is sotsuyo. You guys probably are very familiar with this. But this term literally translates to graduation. So this term is used a lot to describe like a resignation from a group / or a company or something. The word graduation is actually used. Well, it started to be used for the word resignation to have like a more positive connotation, because usually an idol, they can't really be an idol forever, because there's a lot of limitations when it comes to being an idol. So then they just move on to the next chapter in their life, whether that is to become like an artist, an actor, actress, or some other kind of celebrity, or just to go into become an office lady or salaryman, I guess. But somehow VTubers, with the rise of VTubers, it has again become a negative thing, because I don't know, I suppose at the end of the day it's sad that your fave is leaving their activities to do something else, but hey, they can't do the same job for like the rest of their lives. Even normal people don't stay in the same job for like all of their lives, so you know. When VTubers graduate, well, when VTubers graduate, they usually reincarnate as someone else anyway, which I can actually go through in a VTuber specific otaku talk if you guys would like. Why not? Because it's because then it'd be really boring. Why would you want to stay in the same job for like 10 years? You won't even get the benefits out of it anymore. But yeah, like it's bittersweet, and it always is not nice to go through, but it is just something, especially in the entertainment industry, it's just a thing that happens. And most idols or VTubers go on to do something else that's still in the industry. I have had a couple of idol oshis that graduated and basically disappeared from all of the internet. So it's not impossible for that to happen, but it is understandable that VTubers or idols graduate, so you know. Exactly. Even like flesh tubers / content creators retire too. But yeah, it's the word graduate was used. Do you guys know, like, in like sports anime, like when the third years graduate, it always feels like they basically die. So that's like basically how dramatic it feels. But I remember making this meme ages ago. I can't remember which VTuber was that graduated, but I remember making this meme. Because I have gone through a lot of idol graduations, so at this point I'm pretty used to it. A lot of YouTubers have been retiring this year to start their own company. Yeah, because they're at that age now. Like, content creation is actually a lot. So you know. When are you going to tell us where we can buy an oshi? I'll show you in a bit. I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, Sotsugyo is meant to be like a bittersweet thing, but nowadays it's just bitter for most people. But anyway, it is what it is. And like I said, most content creators or idols, VTubers, usually turn up somewhere else. So, Baba! OKAEREKAAAAAA stream. Hello. Hi, yes, I am Eureka Sensei. Don't mind my glasses. I don't know what's happening to it. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing right now. Hi. Yeah, this doesn't really apply to termination or any of the other stuff. Wait. I can't remember what the other term was that isn't termination. But even in the idol world, if you get terminated, it always says termination. So resignation is usually a mutual thing. So that's usually like a graduation. Hi. But I'm sure you guys are familiar with this one. I think I just included this one because I wanted to put my meme in it. My self-made meme. I made it myself. I hope you guys are proud of me. I thought it was funny, but no one else found it funny. And you guys know that the way to be a fan of something that without having to deal with graduations is to basically your oshi just a 2D character, an anime character, nothing else, not a VTuber, just an anime character. They will never graduate most of the time, unless they're third year in a sports anime. They will never graduate. Hi, Tiggy. And I anime. Yeah, but even if the anime ends, like usually they still make like merch of them. So yeah, even if they die in the anime, they usually make merch of them. Oh, you know what you shouldn't do? Become a fan of a very, very minor side character, because then you will never get anything. Yeah, don't do that. You should become a fan of a slightly popular anime character. Not the most popular one, because then you lose out on buying merch because everyone wants one and it gets really expensive. Like the resale value is like really expensive. So you gotta pick like a safe middle. Like they're popular enough to still have merch of them, but not like really popular that people like the merch just like sells out in like 5 seconds. Hi. Yeah, so that's my tip. That's my tip for you guys. Yeah, only become a fan of side characters when you're an artist. Exactly. The rare pair. The rare character. You have to make your own content. If you can make your own content, then do as you please. But yeah, you gotta find a safe middle. Hi, I added some otaku / Japanese internet slang here because a lot of otaku use these words, and especially actually a lot of VTubers do as well, so you guys could possibly learn from this. I don't know. Hi, Numa. It translates to swamp. It's basically like the Japanese term for hell. So you know when you're like, oh, I'm in VTuber hell, or I'm in what's a recent anime? I don't even know. I'm in idol hell. I'm in very specific. I'm currently in Twisted Wonderland hell. So swamp is the same. Yeah, like a rabbit hole. Yeah, kind of like that, basically. So the Japanese don't use the term hell, they use the term swamp because it like sucks you in, I guess, and it's hard to get out. Hi. The next term is totoi or tete. You guys have most definitely heard of this, especially if you watch a lot of VTubers, and there's like 2 VTubers or something. They're like people ship them because they do cute stuff together. That's very tete / totoi. It's basically just a totoi is like the normal word for it. Tete is just slang for totoi. So yeah, gacha hell would basically be like gacha numa. So yeah, it's just basically like precious. That's so precious. That's so cute. Ooh, oh, totoi. Tete, kawaii. So, you know, no shipping of real people. No, this isn't about real people. Free? As in the anime free? Like the swimming anime? Hi! The next term is babu! Babumi, babui. It's kind of the same thing. They're all the same thing, they're just different ways to say it. Which basically is like, oh baby! Babu! Baby! Oh! I don't know how else to explain it. Not shipping for VTubers. Oh, it's like it basically like any moment or character / person that incites your parental instincts. You're like, oh my god, babu. So that is the term for it. The next one is baka kawaii, oni kawaii, which is actually quite new, I think. I have only heard it recently. I mean, it's basically the same as chou kawaii, or tottemo kawaii, sugoku kawaii, or shinohodo kawaii. It's just another term for that is so goddamn cute. That is so fucking cute. That's basically just another term for it. I think I've heard a lot of gyarus say this. I don't know if you guys know that Gyaru song. I can't even remember. Kira kira neru oni kawaii. The one that goes like that. But so yeah, this is just another term for that. I've seen it a lot more recently. I think maybe it's a Japanese Zoomer or Gen Alpha term. Hi, the next one is suko. I use this a lot. I really like using this. It's basically suki, just like purposely misspelled. You know, we have a lot of that in English. Like, I always say love, L-O-V instead of L-O-V-E, because I think purposely misspelling words is funny, but also I always worry how it like translates. If someone just press translate on my tweet, like I always worry how it's gonna come out. Rika ni kawaii. Yeah. Yeah, love, like stuff like that. It's basically that. Tsuko. And there's a lot of terms like this. I could probably make a whole other presentation for it, but we're gonna leave it at Tsuko. Yeah, give thanks. Yeah, stuff like that. Birthday or I forgot. There's actually like Japanese versions of that. Like nemui, you can say nemumi. Like it's the same actually. Babumi, babui, kind of stuff like that. I actually love. I think it's funny. Hi, tsugi wa biju, which is basically just like a short version of visuaru, which is visuals. I guess this came in through K-pop, I think. Yeah, paisen. I absolutely love it. Japanese word for wordplay? It depends what kind of wordplay. I think, like, if you use like wordplay with numbers in Japanese, it's called goro awase. I can't remember if there's other ones. But yeah, universal misspelling for comedic effect. Bijuke. Yes, visuals. Though I think the term visuals came from K-pop because I think the K-poppies use it a lot. But I don't know. I'm not a K-poppy. I'm just trying to make comparisons for people who are K-poppy so they understand it better. Hi! The last one I have is Saidan, which is basically translates to like a shrine. Usually used for like your shrine of merch. Which gets quite big with Japanese standards, as I will show you guys soon. Hi! Itabag! Can be shortened also to itaba. It's a combination of the word itai, which means painful, and bag, which just means bag. The word itai is used for like cringe. It basically just translates to cringe with its use. The literal translation is painful, but it's used to say something is cringe. So if someone is being like a chunibyo, you're like, you just say itai. Be like, that's cringe. So it's cringe to people who don't really get it, but I think people like to say that it's itai and painful because it is very expensive and painful to the wallet. See also itaneru, itanails here. Very cute. This is itanails of Ram and Ram from ReZero. Very cool, very cute. Alright, and itasha, which is an itakar. Itakar, which is what, marine sencho? So you got like the wrap here. And usually the interiors as well is like themed. And in Japan, and I'm sure, I think probably in the US I've seen as well, there's a lot of like itasha exhibitions or gatherings where people just like bring their itashas in one place, and then like people just take pictures, and some cosplayers come and they take pictures with like their characters on the itasha. Hi. So ita bag, this is like just a generic ita bag. They can be very cute. If you guys have watched my Yume Joshi Otaku talk, there's a lot of ita bag talk in that one. It is very it can be very girly. But this is how you buy an oshi. And I'm gonna move just so I can show you guys this. Hi! This is a Love Liver, Raburaiba. Is a very dedicated fan of Maki from Love Live. And I think this is like a live, like I think he was attending a concert or something. But here is basically an extreme version of an ita bag. But I wanted to show you guys because yes, I think I remember this being like such a big thing when Love Live was so big. I was there, like I wasn't at the concert, but I was a Love Live fan when this was happening, and I really wanted to make one of Nico myself, but not living in Japan means paying a lot of money for shipping. But anyway, nowadays the ita nails, I really like the ita nails. I wish I could do them. But I can't really have cute nails because of my assassin training, so they just get ruined very easily. But I will make an ita bag soon, and I will make it on stream. I don't own a car or am even allowed to drive, so I don't think I'll ever have an itasha unless I get really, really rich and just buy a car just to make an itasha out of. But yes, anyway. Yeah, so this is an example of an otakatsu. This is an example of these are examples of nerdy activities to do. You can get your nails painted. You could wrap your car with anime characters. You can make a bag and buy hundreds of the exact same badge just to put in the bag. Or you can make literally a suit of armor of anime merch. So you know, there's different ways to show your love for your oshi. It doesn't always have to be a suit of armor of merch. But yes, this is something that I enjoy doing. I have an ita bag of Nico actually, but it's not as pretty as this. I made it before otakatsu was a thing. I made it before that, where all of these cute little bags was like easy to get your hands on. But nowadays there's a lot of like color coordinated bags and color coordinated ribbons and stuff like that, so it's a lot easier now to be an otaku and be cute at the same time. Honestly, this is the best time to be an otaku. Nachikaika, welcome to the stream. This is the best time to be an otaku. Eureka hoodie, caps, pants, shoes, one. You have to make it yourself. Just stick some Eureka screenshots, Eureka PNG all over yourself, and take a picture. Yeah, if you guys want to do some otaku activities, now is your chance. There's honestly so many cute stuff now. I don't know what happened. There was just like a boom, an otaku boom And honestly, I'm not complaining. I absolutely love it. Oh, thank you! Okay, welcome to the stream. I know, live support. I know they have like specific shops nowadays in Japan, especially specific shops that sell specific otaku support goods. Also, it says dog. Thank you for the renewal of your membership. But I think that was automatic and you're not actually here. But thank you anyway. You can do it, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you can make a Eureka Ahega hoodie. I give you permission. That sounds great. I would want one myself. But yes, I'm really into this. I'm really into the whole otakatsu thing. It's such a public thing in Japan now. It's actually crazy. Like the last time I went to Japan, I think it was back in 2017 or 2018 or something like that. It was a very long time ago. But it was not like this at all. Like obviously there's like otakus. And like people brought their like merch around, like Ita bags existed and stuff like that, but it was never like this much out in the open. I don't know if anyone understands what I'm talking about, but if you've been to Japan before and then you go to Japan now, it's like the whole otaku culture is like completely different. Like nowadays everyone has their oshi dangling on their bag. Like every single person. Like it's crazy. Like I love it, but I actually like love it. Like it's so easy to get like color coordinated ribbons, hair accessories. You can get whole color coordinated outfits that match with your oshi. It never used to be like that before, and it's great. And I hope this lasts for very, very long. 2020 kept everyone inside to enjoy nerd things, and companies realized they can make money off nerds. But I don't even know how it happened, to be honest. I completely missed that jump from one extreme to the other. But we're just here, and it's great. Hi. Even in the West 20 years ago, otaku culture was cringe and now it's popular. That is true. I suppose anime is quite mainstream nowadays as well. And the jump was gradual until it was too late to realize. Yeah, that's what I think. Like, I didn't really see it gradually because maybe the whole pandemic thing like made me blind to the gradual increase. But I think I just saw the jump and it was pretty crazy, but also like I absolutely love it. Like the last time I went to Japan last year, it was honestly like the best. Like you can be openly obsessed about your fave, about your oshi, just openly obsessed. I remember I went to like McDonald's just to get a drink or something, and like I don't know, maybe teenage girls like sat at the table next to me and they were just talking about their oshis. They had like their little trading cards or something. I think they might be K-pop idols, I don't know, but they were just talking about like how cute like the photo cards are, and like they were just talking about their oshis, and honestly it was great. Maybe people are lonelier nowadays and they have to like have parasocial relationships with celebrities like me, but but you know, I like it. And I am self-aware enough, so I think it's a good thing. Yeah, oshi talk. I was just like, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on them, but I just thought it was really cute. Hi. And I think that was pretty much the last slide. Yes, my last line was just enjoy otakatsu life. There's so many different ways to enjoy otakatsu. And yeah. If you have any questions, probably not. I don't know. Just don't be weird about being an otaku, I guess. Don't be a pinchike. Unless the specific idol group asks for you to be a pinchike. There's actually idol groups that encourages you to be a pinchike and just like disregard venue rules and stuff. But yeah. I learned a lot. I'm glad. This is something like I've been involved in, I guess, because I've been like an idol fan for a very long time. So I've been involved in otakatsu way before the whole otakatsu craze, or even the word otakatsu was a thing. So I'm always happy to share my knowledge and introduce people to new Japanese terms that you've probably read or heard somewhere and you're not familiar with. So yeah. I'm glad you guys learned something, and that's really all I have. Edutainment streams, yeah, I have so much more that I want to do. Like, this is just like generic otaku katsudo. Like, I have like, I'm thinking of doing like an idol specific one, a VTuber specific one. Like, there's so much, to be honest. That so much knowledge like stored in my brain that I didn't think would ever come useful. I like the nails too. I really want to get my. I've never had oshi nails before. I've never had ita nail before. I really want it done. There's specific like nail salons in Japan that do this specific as well. Japanese word for obsessive hobby rather than just hobby. I think that's technically otaku. Like, you're like, so like what they say is that you could be a fan or an otaku. Like, if you're just a fan, like, it feels, I think you're like more casual about it. But if you're like an otaku, it's like you're a bit more obsessive. Like, it has like a deeper meaning, I guess. Because no one's like, oh, let's go fan activities. No one really says that. Fankatsu. No one really says that. So otaku is kind of the word for it. But if you're just like a casual fan of something, then fan is the word for it. Which is the same in Japanese as fan. You're just fan. Fan. Yeah. Fankatsu. You're just really casual about being a fan. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really want to do more of these. Maybe these will be my main thing now. It takes a while for me to make these slides, because even though I have them, I have the knowledge in my head, I still want to like double check that I have everything right. Especially like all the terms. Like, what if I've been using them I've been using them wrong this whole time. But I like I do like researching anyway. As you guys know, I made a TikTok, a Japanese TikTok account specifically to do otakatsu research. That's how dedicated I am. I had to switch everything to Japanese. Put my location to Japan, just so it filters out all of the all of the content to just otakatsu. So yeah, then book research. Oh, I guess I could do something like that too. hentai tag edutainment. Dojin tag and edutainment, or like how to navigate Comiket. That's probably like more useful. But honestly, I'm not really a Comiket expert. I've only been like twice, so have a read along in Discord after. Yeah. we pick our favorite tags and then find like a random dojin with those tags. Yeah, that sounds great. Hi! This was a pretty short, well, 1 hour. 1 hour for a presentation is pretty long, right? But for a stream, it's pretty short. But I'm getting hungry. So I'm gonna get something to eat after this. And I will be ending the stream here. And hopefully that means the VOD watchers, the archive watchers, the archivers can get through the presentation quickly. It wasn't too long. Hi, みんな遊びに来てくれてありがとう. Thank you so much everyone for entertaining me. I'm the one that was entertained because I have no one else to talk to about these things. So I'm glad. Thank you for listening to me, because honestly, I am genuinely obsessed. Like I've been wanting to talk to people about this for such a long time. So so thank you for indulging my selfishness. As opposed to a 2-hour lecture. Exactly. Definitely more of these to come. So please look forward to it. I have a lot of hyperfixations. Hi! Bye bye! Mata ne to! See you! Eureka! Ah, you can't really see because I'm so low down.